The Browns kicker, Cody Parkey, all set, and off we go from First Energy Stadium. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And the Raven 1st down.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
24-yard gain.
That one goes for 24 yards. Jackson on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
28, Jonathan
from 6 yards away. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Browns nothing. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Mayfield. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Tighten up. Slam. Watch the edge. Regular. Check 3. Kill. Turn up.
Now Mostert. And some room to work. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 36 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 14.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
The score, Browns 14, Ravens 7. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flushed out right. And now another one thrown incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now on 2nd and 16, Mayfield. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A gain there of 21 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down, Mayfield. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Mike 52, Mike 52. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check. Check out route. Hot. Shift. Switch. Alert. Check. Fresno. Real. Shift.
Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. They'll give it to Chubb, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Hey, watch it. Jim.
They'll run with Mostert. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Raheem Mostert, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Good. Makes the score Browns 21, Ravens 7. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head?
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
That's going to be caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 21 yards away, and the Browns add on to their lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pass.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6, eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Take over first and 10.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Mostert. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Parkey missed it. That's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 36 yards on the play. And the Ravens are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Again, Jackson.
At the Browns.
Eluding, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens cut into that lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone, and that's exactly what he did there.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Hey, I'm 133.
On second down, Mayfield again. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man, complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is Mostert. And down to the 36-yard line here. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 36-yard line.
Check 43. Shift. Sponge. Alert. Check. Crunch.
On second down, Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On first and 10, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 9-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And now here is another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Following the interception, Mayfield. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now.
It got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
8-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
For Nick Chubb,
the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Mike 52, Mike 52. Here we go, here we go.
Mayfield now. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. 30, the 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
At the 43-yard line.
So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Mayfield. Room to run past midfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Chubb. It's a gain of 15. Brings up 2nd and inches at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield gets this one to Hill. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Flushed out right. That's out to Chubb, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double.
They'll run with Chubb. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Raheem Mostert with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Browns 42, Ravens 21. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Darren Waller, 74 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Complete to David.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Check 26, check 26. Check 9, check 9. Check.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
At the line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Check 4, check 4. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
40-yard line.
Check out, bro. Real. Shit.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hurry, hurry! Run. Hey, we're 33. 48 mark. Check right. Hey, alert!
From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That one goes for 30 yards. Now it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Complete to Marquise Brown.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert down to the 25. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and a yard. One last shot for Jackson. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football,
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play